Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, this one, I show you how to install Llama and run the DeepSeek model locally on the Ubuntu virtual machine. Today, we are going on one step further. I'll show you how to install and use AnythingLLM. You know this one? AnythingLLM. You know, this is a very powerful tool that lets you turn any documents or data into a private local knowledge base. And, we can utilize the power of large language models like DeepSeek, any other models. So now let's get started. Of course, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. So now let's get started. And I assume that we have already Llama and the DeepSeek model installed. If not, please follow this video to do that. Okay, so now we can switch over to Linux. Oh, sorry, not Linux, my bad. Ubuntu or any Linux distribution. We can check how many models have been downloaded or have been put list. Right now, I just put down the most lightweight model because of very limited resource of this virtual machine. And because of very lightweight parameter, this model is not so smart. So if you have a stronger computer like CPU, more cores or memories, you can pull stronger or bigger models. So now we can run this model, run, followed by the name of the model. So now we can send a message or chat with the DeepSeek model. We can put them, hi, how are you? So then we can get answer or reply from the model. Of course, this can work, no problem. But in many cases, we need to have the GUI. So this is the reason why we need to install, the AnythingLLM. Let's exit. Oh, sorry, not this one. I understand you're asking. We can use the buy command to exit from Llama because I'm going to, run. I'm going to install AnythingLLM, and the installation itself is very simple. Let me grab the command to install it. We can copy this command, but possibly you will have some problem when you start this AnythingLLM. Let's press enter. This is going to take a bit of while. I'm going to pause the video. See you later. All right, it's done. AnythingLLM is installed. So now let's run it. We can go, so not here. Let's go inside AnythingLLM desktop, sorry. And let's run it. But just as I said, you will have a problem if you are not running as root user. Yes, this one. But this problem can be solved very easily. We can follow the this instruction to fix it. So how to do? We can change owner to root, and we can copy this path. Okay, and also we need to change permission setting. Sudo change mode for 7555. So now we can start our AnythingLLM without any problem. So your database is now synced with your schema, run it, generate. Beautiful. We can get started with AnythingLLM. We can leave preference to the default one. We do not need to change anything. Oh, so we need to select the model. I think we need to select the Ollama, because we are going to use local model. And so right now just only one model locally available, and we can click next, and next we can skip survey. So we can name, for example, like my first workspace, not a place, workspace. Click next. So now we can send a chat. For example, hi, great. So it's working. After we give a prompt, we can get back its response. And if you want to change the model, for example, if you want to use a stronger or bigger model, you can go to the settings and go to the chat settings and select the providers. And again, because we want to use the local models, so we need to select Ollama, and then after you put out more models, you can see the list of available local models. But just I said earlier, right now we have only one model locally. So I think you have really got an idea. So this is the first scenario or first usage of AnythingLLM. We can make chatting with the model. But another very important usage of AnythingLLM is, the knowledge base. Okay, so how to do? Maybe we can, you can create a new workspace. For example, I can name it like my second workspace. Okay, save. And also, if you want, you can choose different model. For example, like Ollama. Yes, but very important, we need to configure the chat mode from chat to query. Okay, and if your computer or your virtual machine is not very strong, we can set the history for like 5. So this can save our resource. So now we can update workspace, and then we can upload our documents. Okay, so now my virtual machine is a bit lucky. Okay, so now we can, for example, we can upload the documents. I have already created the sample document under my home directory or not. So don't worry, we can use the ChatGPT to create the sample document. Okay, please help me create sample product description for Apple 7 Max. Okay. formal. So I just copy, this part, and we can create the document like Vim smartphone. Paste in here, right, and quit. So now we can go back to AnythingLLM and upload our document. Open, and no extension found. Sorry, I think we need to remove. Move smartphone to text. Okay, and let's do it again. We can home. So now we can select and move to workspace. And then very important, we need to save and embed. Embed is some sort of a step of model. Convert the text to vector, consists of some numbers, right? So now we can save and embed. Of course, because we are using very stupid or very small model, only 1.5 billion parameters. So I think, yes, maybe cannot find information what we want. But based on my practice, if you use even the bit bigger model like R1 7 billion parameter version, we can it works better. Okay, so now we can close this window and we can ask something. Please give me something about Apple 7. Okay, I'm not sure whether the model can give us information what we want or what we expect, but it doesn't matter. Also, so this model can give us the citations, or where does the model get the information. To some extent, I do not like DeepSeek, because it gives us so verbose information. Give us some information. Luckily, we get some information. Okay, so I think up to this point, I've already shown you how to use AnythingLLM to make chatting with the model. Also show you how to run or operate local knowledge base. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you next. Bye. Have a nice day, please.